Right, let's attend to this now. Together, District Municipality Mayor Ntandoyenkosi Shabalala joins us now to clarify some of the reports that we have been reading around a decision taken by the council to spend 1 million rands on 60 pit toilets located, as it seems, in the residence of two families. The community in question had apparently been battling with a snake infestation, resulting in officials building the pit latrines as a solution. The municipality is also said to have forked out almost 10 million rands in 14 months for the protection of councillors. Bob Shabalala joins us now for more on that. Michelle, good to have you, and thank you very much for your time. First, let's get to understand how it came about that the pit latrines would be located in the yards of two so-called families.
No, thanks very much for allowing me to explain. The pit toilets that we are talking about were not allocated only on two families. We are referring to the farm here. Two farms. There is one farm which has got its own families, and the other farm, the indona there is Kumalo, and on the other one is Gamete. So there's a number of families staying in these two farms, not that only two families. So they were given these 60 toilets. In fact, as a municipality, when we applied for these VIP toilets from the initial department, we were given a number of them, plus minus 3,000. And we opted to give each ward 100 toilets. So in Ward 20 in Alfred Duma, they were given 60 toilets because the councillor there said the beneficiary list has got 60 families. When we allocate these toilets, we normally go to the ward that has applied. And then we introduce the service provider that is going to work with them to the ward councillor.
Yeah.
So the ward councillor, Councillor Abbas Warasali, was also given an allocation of 60 toilets, like all other councillors, ward councillors who are used to be given the allocation, though others who used to be given 100. So the person who used to identify beneficiaries is the ward councillor. As a district municipality, we are not identifying the beneficiaries, but only the ward councillor following the list that he has submitted while he was applying. Yeah. So that's what has happened.
So Mayor, let me just understand this. So you're saying where they are allocated is on two farms, the Gumete farm and the Kumalo farms. How many people or how many families reside within those two farms, and what is their living arrangements? Do they have their own houses? Do they have their own rooms and own space, own yard? How is the farm divided?
There are a number of families staying in each of these farms. For instance, the Gamete family, when we made our investigation after having heard that people were complaining that a number of toilets were given in one family, then we as a municipality, we made our own investigation. Then we called the councillor concerned, and then the councillor took us to those families. The Gamete family has got more than 100 people. And in that family, it's only that they do not have land for digging those toilets. Their land is just a mountain. It's got rocks and stones. The TLB that was used failed to dig toilets because the area is not diggable. They tried manually using people to dig the holes there for the toilet. Then also they failed. The fact that if we can go to these families, they do not have toilets. They are using mountains. And then the only space that was available where these toilets were built is the one that they agreed that they want their toilet to be built on that particular space. Okay. So each toilet belongs to its own family. Not that there are 60 toilets for one family, a number of families. And a beneficiary list was submitted to us, and it is available in the municipality, proving that each toilet has got people who are owning them, people who have applied for such a service.
Yeah. And how far are these toilets, for example, from the Gamete family compound?
No, they are nearby their houses where they reside, and then where the area is allowing us to dig. They're not that much far, because families are staying in the mountains, or those who are staying in the mountain, who have houses in the mountain, their toilets were built closer to this Gamete family.
And then, may I explain to us the price tag? I mean, they're saying for these 60, you are saying it's a little bit more, which you distributed to other wards. But let's focus on this particular ward where you gave them 60. The price tag on them is R1 million. Is that a correct price?
Come again, Mayor?
The price on the 60 for this particular ward is R1 million.
Oh, the price?
Yes.
Oh, each toilet, it's a norm. The price is not determined by us. Each toilet costs 16,000 rand. So 60 toilets, you can calculate for yourself. 60 toilets times 16,000 rand is less than R1 million.
Yeah. And are you saying you in that 16,000 rands you're getting value for money in terms of what you are getting with these pit latrines?
Yes, we are getting value for money, because that's a standard practice. People in rural areas who do not have access to waterborne system, they are given these VIP toilets, latrine. So national government has given that. It's a grant, actually, that we have to build toilets for rural communities. This is what we have been doing since uThukela has got an authority to provide dignity to the community of this toilet.
Yeah. So you are saying that the area in which these farms are situated is not an area that you're saying could be connected to, for example, a municipal sewer line and be provided with water and so on and so forth, because of the mountainous nature in which it is allocated?
Yes, yes.
And so this is the only solution that you would have for these families?
That's the only solution.
So there are questions that are being raised by opposition around the allocation decision. How did you come to the allocation? You're saying it's the ward councillor who does the allocation. Do you question the process in which the ward councillor arrives at this allocation?
Yes, for this case, we questioned the ward councillor, and then he gave us answers that he called the community and read the list of beneficiaries. People who were in the meeting agreed that since their area is full of rocks, they are unable to dig holes for these toilets. Then they opted to ask those by the Gamete and Kumalo family to dig their toilets, because that is the only area which is diggable. They have agreed. And then the interviews were done with other radio stations. People were talking, and UKOS also was involved, and then they were told that as the community, they are happy about the setup of the toilets. They are worried why people are making a lot of noise about the toilets, because to them it's service which they were long awaiting for. For more than 30 years, they never received any service. So as uThukela has given them this service, they were very happy.
Yeah. There are no concerns around favoritism and so on and so forth as far as the beneficiaries are concerned.
Now I'm Shabalala, the Gametes, the Kumalos, so we are not related. I do not know them. It's only that as uThukela, it's a normal practice. We give these allocations to ward councillors. Ward councillors are the ones who are deciding about the people who are going to benefit out of the grant. So there are no favoritism. You can even come yourself and interview these people, then you'll know, and you'll get from the horse's mouth.
Mayor, we appreciate your time. Thank you very much for coming on. That's the Mayor of the uThukela District Municipality, Ntandoyenkosi Shabalala. Right, let's take a break. Continue in a moment on In Focus. Stay with us.